Let's talk about my crochet process for the sweet summer tea. Hello everyone, Rochelle here, and now I'm back to share some yarn goodness with you all today. Okay, so I have a wonderful crochet project to share with you all. It is the Sweet Summer Tea, and it is designed by Ravelry Misner. So let's talk about this pattern. Okay, so this pattern is free on her blog. However, if you want an ad-free PDF version, that is available as well. So it uses DK weight yarn. That's the yarn that it calls for in the pattern. And bust circumference is between a 28 to 62 inch bust, and that is a 71 to 157.5 centimeter. So that's a really nice size there. So the size that I made is the size 6, and that's a 2XL for a 48 to 50 inch bust, and I have a 50 inch bust, so I thought that that would work really well. Now the ease is not mentioned in the pattern. However, it is designed to have an oversized fit, so you know, I feel like I have a ton of positive ease, and I'm going to show you all what it looks like on a little bit later. So the yarn that I used, I have a half a skein here, and I have one whole skein left. It is Knit Picks or We Crochet Mighty Stitch. It is a worsted weight yarn, and this is the colorway Fairy Tale. And it's 208 yards, 100 grams, and let's see here. One thing I notice is that they don't put the metric numbers on their label. So what I'm going to do is put that somewhere on the screen because I like to include the metric numbers as well. But anyway, this is a number 4 weight yarn, and it is 80% acrylic and 20% superwash wool. I really do like superwash wool. I think it's amazing. And combined with the acrylic, it really produces this wonderful soft yarn. This yarn is so soft, so squishy. I definitely recommend this yarn. It barely has a halo to it. It has a very slight halo, and it has this really nice, like I said, this sheen to it. It's not like super shiny. It's just, I don't know, I think it's just wonderful. So yeah, it's a fantastic yarn with a really nice blend. And so I have a skein and a half left, so I don't know what I'm going to do with it. If you have any ideas, let me know in the comment section below. Okay, so for this, I used a G-hook. Let's see if I can get this thing turned around. I used a G-hook, which is a 4mm crochet hook. And it is wonderful. I really enjoyed the process of making this tea. So the pattern starts with a foundation chain. So when it comes to a foundation chain, I don't like the process of crocheting foundation chains, but it is a necessary evil. It really helps the pattern out. It's like after you do that foundation chain, you already have your first row, and that is amazing. And so, it takes forever. It's an extremely slow process, at least for me, but it is worth it. It really is worth it. And I just think it's a really cool technique. I used to try to get away with just doing like the regular chain, but in terms of stretch and things like that, the foundation chain or the foundation half double crochet chain, in this sense is really, really good. But what I love about this t-shirt the most is that it pretty much just uses half double crochet stitches, and half double crochets are my favorite crochet stitches. I love them. They're the perfect medium between a single and a double, and I just think that they are amazing. Another detail that I really like about this tee is this really soft V-neck design. I love that. And it's really, really cool. I like how soft it is. You see if I can put my hand behind it. But it's a beautiful detail. And I hope that this color is coming up good on the screen. It looks a little darker to me, but it's probably fine. I'm just kind of peeking in the viewfinder here. But if for whatever reason I feel like the color isn't coming off in its most true state, I will try to put like a little swatch or something on the screen so you can see what the color really looks like. But I think I don't know, for whatever reason, it seems to be more of a reddish color in the viewfinder, but it's actually more like a fuchsia color. That looks red too, but it's actually more like a fuchsia color. And so it's really, really pretty. And let's see, what else? Oh yes, so I did block this. So to block it, I soaked it. Well, first of all, I made it in panels. The construction consists of 2 panels. And so I soaked each panel in water only. And then I towel dried the panels and laid them out on a blocking mat to air dry. And I decided to block each panel before seaming. it's kind of like a rectangular design. But this is the back panel. And then this is the front panel, of course. And then you seam it, which I'll talk about in just a minute. But yeah, so it's basically just 2 panels, and you know, there's some finishing touches around the armholes, and also some finishing touches here around the neckline, just to make it really nice. And then here at the bottom as well. If I remember correctly, these are slip stitches. Yeah, they're not single crochet. I'm pretty sure they're slip stitches. But anyway, like I said, it's a free pattern. You know, you can go check it out. But most of it is made of half double crochet stitches, which is absolutely amazing. So let's talk a little bit about seaming. All right, y'all. So this was definitely interesting to seam because you had to seam up the sides and the shoulders, and once you seamed up the shoulders and the side, then you got your armholes. And so it's a very interesting construction. But basically the top is created with 2 panels bottom up. So it is bottom up construction. And then once you complete those 2 panels, you seam them together. And so what I did is I used the mattress stitch to seam them together, or at least I used a mattress stitch on the shoulders because that was pretty easy. But for the sides, honestly, it's like a mixture of a mattress stitch and just a whip stitch. I just tried to like seam it together the best that I could, try to line up the rows the best that I could, and I feel like I did a pretty good job. Yeah, it's really well. But I tell you something is really interesting because I crochet and I knit. And when it comes to knitted projects, I don't like bottom up. But yet when it comes to crochet projects, I don't mind bottom up at all. Like it's fine. I can totally handle it. I don't know what that is. I mean, I will knit a bottom up garment, but I prefer top down. But when it comes to crochet, if it's bottom up, don't bother me at all. So that's interesting. And that's another thing you can let me know. Do you prefer top down or bottom up patterns? I would definitely love to know what your preference is. So a little bit more about the pattern. What's amazing is that Rachel does include pictures in the pattern. So basically, you do your 2 panels, and then you seam the shoulders, and that can be a little bit tricky. So what she does, she has a picture and a diagram of what it's going to look like before you do the side seams, just to kind of make sure that you're on the right track. And I really do appreciate her putting that in the design detail, or in the pattern rather. And so this pattern took me 27 days to finish. And I'm trying to think, I don't even know if I was working on it every day. And what's so interesting when it comes to making garments, I feel like it's taken me forever. And then when I look back, it only took me like 3 to 4 weeks. And so I'm like, what was I complaining for? But anyway, this took 27 days to complete. It was an enjoyable process. I truly enjoyed crocheting this project. Like I said, it uses half double crochet stitches, and it was just, honestly, like, crocheting this top was so therapeutic to me. It really was. Yeah, and I'll get back into talking a little bit about my surgery a little bit later. But while I was dealing with all of that, this was like my therapy project. It's just half double crochets. And I was working on it before the surgery, and it helped calm my nerves, the jitters and all that stuff. And yeah, like it's a wonderful project. Now it does have a really nice oversized fit, but y'all, I would love to turn this crochet tee into a dress. So if I was to make this again, I would definitely want to turn this into a dress. I think that would be really, really fun. And I would definitely recommend this pattern to beginners. Like I said, it's just, if you can half double crochet and single or slip stitch, you can totally do this. And it does require some seaming, but there's plenty of good YouTube videos on how to seam up garments. And so, yeah, it's just a really wonderful pattern, and I absolutely love wearing it. I would talk just a little bit about, I had a surgery. It's been 3 weeks now, 3 weeks. And I just wanted to say thank y'all. I was just kind of like wondering at first, I was thinking I'm not going to be able to like upload anything for the whole month of June. And then I thought about it and I was like, well, I got a lot of cool stuff happening in May. And so how about I vlog it? And that's what I did. My last 3 videos were vlogs, and you all just responded so well to those vlogs, and me hanging out with the yarn husband, and we both really appreciated that because like a lot of y'all were like, don't worry about videos. Don't worry about content. Just take care of yourself. And I really do appreciate that. And that's really good advice. But I didn't want to leave my channel like dormant for like a month. So I recorded those videos. I batched them. I edited them, and I just had them ready to go. Because I knew like after I had that surgery, I was not going to feel like filming. And so this is my first video post-surgery. And overall, I'm feeling a lot better. I'm still dealing with some lower back pain and also some pain around my incisions. So, that's fun. I actually have 3 incisions in my stomach. And yeah, this is the first surgery that I've ever had. It was the first time I was ever put under general anesthesia, and it was just a lot. Anywho, I really appreciate it. I was happy that I was able to continue to upload every week in June, but yeah, that's what I wanted to let you all know. Anyway, this is wonderful, and it is a little heavy. I don't know what it is. I'm trying to figure out, why is it that when I knit something in DK weight yarn, it feels light. But when I crochet something in DK weight yarn, it feels heavy. And I mean, of course, crochet uses more yarn. So I'm sure that has something to do with it. But I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but why is crochet heavier than knit? I mean, perhaps because we use more yarn to make a stitch. Like if you're making a knit stitch or a purl stitch and you're making a half double crochet or a double crochet, that half in that double crochet is going to use more yarn than to do one knit or one purl. So I guess because you're using more yarn, it's heavier. But anyway, I say all of that to say, it's no secret that it is hot. It is hot, y'all. We got up past 100 yesterday, 100 degrees Fahrenheit. Not sure what that is in Celsius, but I will put that on the screen. And whew, child, even the air condition don't want to, like, the air condition wants no part of this. I mean, our poor air condition is just pumping. But y'all, like, the air condition is about to put in its 2-week notice because I'm telling you, it is too hot. But I bring all this up to say that as wonderful as this is, it's heavy. And it's just, well, you know what? Let me back. this is worsted weight yarn. I don't know why I was thinking it was DK. But even still, like, if I have a worsted weight knit pattern, it's still like not as heavy as a worsted weight crochet pattern. But anyway, it has definitely been too hot for me to wear this, and I've been really, really, really wanting to wear it. And so, hopefully, I don't know, these North Carolina summers, they drag, like they can drag until like October. But anyway, I can't wait until I can wear this. I've been thinking about outfit ideas. Let me know, how should I style this? I don't know. I don't know. I don't quite know what my style is yet. And I don't know. I'm still trying to find that. But yeah, how would you all style this tee? Like, it's a bit long on me. And that's another thing I need to work on when it comes to crochet projects, is that a lot of times the project ends up being very long. And so I need to work on adjusting that. But honestly, like, I don't mind, because I could probably do like a pair of leggings. I feel like I don't know, it might be a little long for jeans, not sure. I could do a skirt. Dress pants would look nice. I don't know. I'm definitely not a style guru by any means. I will leave that to you all. I'm sure you all have some wonderful suggestions on how I can style this. I would really love to know. But thank you all so much for being here. Let me know what you worked on, or did you just chill? Either way, I'm glad that you are here and watching, and hopefully I've been able to keep you company for a little while. And I love reading you all's comments. Definitely let me know what you all working on. Let me know how would you style this. If you are a bottom up or top down type of person, I would really love to know. And also, I have a YouTube community tab where I ask a lot of fun questions out there, or either I'll do like polls and stuff. And I've like posted quite a few in the last few days, and I have loved reading you all's comments. They're really, really good. And also, if you are interested in becoming a member, definitely check out the join button below for exclusive content. This month, I have not done my membership vlog, or my membership video rather, but I'm hoping to make that video soon. My members are so patient. So I hope to get a video out to them. But yeah, so anyway, also I have created a Ravelry wish list. So I will leave that in the description box below. If you want to buy a pattern for me, that would be really nice. Or, because I don't just want this to be about me. So in my community tab, I posted the link to my Ravelry wish list. But like, if you have a Ravelry wish list, leave it under that comment. Maybe somebody else will see it. Maybe somebody will get a pattern for you. I want this to kind of be like a community thing where we can, give each other patterns. And I don't know, I think that would be a lot of fun. But anyway, check out that community tab, and you can actually put in the comments a link to your Ravelry wish list. And the wish list is like, it's a Ravelry bundle that's already preset by Ravelry. You just have to add your patterns to it. But anyway, you can copy and paste that link in that description tab, and then other people can see what you want, what patterns you want from Ravelry. And so I think that'll be a lot of fun. But anyway, yeah, that is it. Thank you all so much for watching, and until next time, bye.